Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. I apologize for my silence for the last 3 or 4 weeks, but there's just so many things, that are just so many lies. And they're doing this on purpose because, 1, we can't prove anything. 2, we're never going to go up to space. 3, we're not going to find the curvature of this. Well, we don't live on a planet, but we're not going to find any curvature at all whatsoever because we're not part of the military. And that's the only people that get to go up there. So here we are once again. A couple of new things that have come out. The black hole that is out in space that they managed to take a photograph of. That's 7 quintillion miles away. Who the fuck knows? It's not anywhere. It doesn't exist. Fuck. This just sucks, This is why I hate coming here at this time of day. There's a parking spot right there. Right there. There's 2 of them. What the fuck is everybody... It's all bullshit. We know it is. We're beyond this. If you're here, you're flat Earth, then you are way beyond flat Earth at this point. And you could sit there and talk about it and do whatever you want and talk to these fucking zombies. And it's a waste of time. It's bullshit. There's no reason to even discuss it with them. I know it's hard getting through some of my videos. But you have to understand I'm an everyday man. I'm a guy just here, putting videos out for people to understand. Put my face out there. Put my number out there. Put my email address out there. So any of you can contact me. Yet only a handful have after 2 years. 2-year anniversary is actually this month. I forget what the date is right now. I really have no idea. I don't know what. It's actually the 19th. The only reason why I know that is because this morning I was listening to the radio station and they were talking about 420. So everybody who has marijuana, go ahead and smoke it tomorrow. Tomorrow's 420. That's the only reason why I know. So it's actually 4/19/2019. And I'm here in front of the supermarket as usual, about to cook a feast for this evening. Like I do every day. At least I try to. Because I don't like going out. I like to know where the fuck my food comes from. This is probably not going to be one of your favorite videos of mine. And you know what? Frankly, I don't blame you. I really don't. But, we've been through so much. And don't give up. There's so much more. It only gets better from here. Count my few dollars that I have to go shopping with for food. So we all work in the system. The system that only works for certain people that decide to sell their souls. I've been revisiting some old bands. And I came across an old band that I like listening to, the Bangles. Suzanne Hoffs is really hot, isn't she? Come on, she still is hot. And I was looking at Suzanne, and I was like, holy shit, my significant other looks exactly like her. Even to this day. I mean, even at her age right now, 2019, I mean, how old is she? She's got to be in her 50s, 55 at least. She looks great. All power to her. But you see, now that's one band that dropped out of existence. Back in the early 80s, late 80s, I think. I think they were premiere back in 1981. They didn't go through the system like the regular bands do nowadays, where they become fucking billionaires. They kind of just disappeared. I don't understand that about Hollywood. And I know somebody out there is going to do a transvestite freaking shit, and I know there are women in that band, well, not women, or whatever you want to call them, that are probably transvestites, especially the guitar player. Or the bass player. Definitely looks like a man. But I think Suzanne Hoffs is 100% woman. All right. Anyway, it doesn't make a difference. Talking about almost something weird in a way, where we just look so much alike of other actors and actresses, for that matter. Why is that? We're not part of the same family. We're not even part of the branch that they're from. But we do. We all do. I mean, everybody does. Pick one person and you'll find somebody that he looks like in the actors, famous actors. And that's kind of weird. So anyway, that's my significant other. Looks exactly like Suzanne Hoffs. Pretty much. And has aged exactly like her. Beautifully, shall I say. Some women just age gracefully, healthy. You find somebody like that, you stay with her. Don't give her up, because it's one of a few. I don't even know I don't know where I'm going with this video. All right, the big donut in the sky. Huh? Let's talk about that. So I guess Dunkin' Donuts is now going to come out with a donut, right? A black donut with red on the outside, right? That'll be the new Dunkin' Donuts special. All right, I can't wait to see that. So if you think that's real, then I have some swampland down in Florida I'd like to sell you for a good price. If you want to look at the Falcon X and all that stuff, guys, you're not going anywhere. I don't give a shit what they're doing. Okay? It's all fake. It's all bullshit. It's all nonsense. We know this. All the CGI graphics and all this other nonsense. Oh, well, I saw them take off. I was out on a boat on the fucking bay in Florida. I saw it take off. Good. Show me a picture. And better yet, show me your credentials. I get people calling me up, fucking NASA, whatever. Show me your credentials. Don't bother calling me unless if I see credentials. I'm not going to debate you. I'm not going to sit there and talk to you and have a piss-off contest with somebody who doesn't have any credentials at all. You say, well, then what kind of credentials you have? You know what kind of credentials I have? I have 2 years sitting here on YouTube doing videos. 3.5 years of flat earth. Okay? I know more information about what you live on than you'll ever know. I keep saying I'm going to get into mud flood, and I am. I want to go down to the city. I want to investigate these buildings. I know they're all cordoned off. We can't get to them. You can't do anything with them, because they keep us in a cage, basically, with fences all around them. But it doesn't make a difference. It really doesn't. The underground structure of New York City, of NYC, is very interesting. We call them moles. Those are the people that live down there. And they're feeding off electricity and they're living down there for free, I mean, you want to build a house, go down, become a mole in NYC, and you've got a free electric and whatever. Probably not any more safe than you are if you own a house and become a real citizen, And what is real? Who is real? Who do you consider real? Do you consider somebody who, I don't know. You know what? No, I'm not going to go into it. I really am not. You know? They pretty much called me everything they could possibly imagine under the sun. Apparently one guy thinks I'm a reptilian. Isn't that beautiful? That's precious. A reptilian. Nice. Nice. Amongst transvestite and other things. And no, I don't send, pardon my French, dick pics. Okay. All right. We had a politician that did that. We called him, what the hell was that guy's name? Don't be a wiener. Don't be a wiener. Yeah, that was the politician, Wiener. I forget what his first name is. These things are all made up anyway. Decided to send pics of his dick on the internet. And many, amongst other things. I think he's in jail now, too, for committing adultery. Fucking guys of power. Men of power are the most... the easiest people. If you're a woman and you have any looks at all whatsoever, you could take advantage of every man in power left and right and just take pictures of them, and then you report it to the news the next day. You'll become a multimillionaire. Men of power are, this is another thing I don't even want to get into, but I must. Why not? Everybody's walking around with jackets on and fucking... I'm sitting here with my wardrobe that I wear on my terrace. Shorts and a t-shirt and my fucking sandals on. Oh, all right, there's one person who's bold enough to go out in the cold. It's like 40 degrees outside. Well, no, it's not. Hold on, let me just see the weather here real quick. It's 62 degrees outside. Come on. It's fine. Beautiful. Here in New York. In the middle of April. So now I was talking about men of power. Men who have money. These arrogant little swiveling swines that can get whatever the hell they want at any time. Unfortunately, it always turns to sex. Why is that? I mean, it's one thing having money, but then all of a sudden it turns into this evil, parasitic kind of way where these people of power just like flip. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I'm just being real, that's who I am. That's what I'm here to do. Nothing scripted. Got no team. Got no circle. I'm just here on my own. And apparently that's how it's always going to be. But that's fine. I'm not really good with circles, I'm not really good with anybody as far as that matters. All I have are people that are just sitting here. Let me put some change in the meter box. This guy's got his buds on. Don't you realize these buds are killing you? Don't you know that? Don't you have any idea? These buds that these people put in their fucking ears 24/7. Yeah, I have to use them when I'm talking live on a show, but these buds are not healthy for you. They're causing cancer. This guy's old as me and his hair is blue. Why the fuck would somebody dye their hair blue? He's my age. It's pretty bad, guys. Sad. And there goes the ticket man giving out tickets with his bud on his ear. He's connected. He's what do they call it? He's a wired, he's wired, hardwired. Look at everybody, they're in a big rush to go nowhere. Where are they going? Where is everybody going that's in such a big rush? Oh, tomorrow's Easter. That's right. Happy Easter, folks. It's not my Easter. I'm Greek Orthodox, so I don't celebrate mine until next weekend. So I got to celebrate Easter twice. And every single weekend for the last 4 weeks, there's been something going on with the family. Birthdays and whatever. It's like Thanksgiving. The whole month of April, basically, and the end of March have just been family gatherings. I'll be putting a lot more videos out. I just want you to remember one thing, though. Remember those women who naturally are beautiful. They're hard to find. No plastic surgery, nothing. They've done nothing to their bodies. They've just gracefully aged beautifully. And you can tell when they're in their 20s. I have an eye for it. I don't know why I do. I'm right all the time. But, you'll see. So when you find that one particular person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, and if you don't, you get divorced and she takes half your money anyway. It sucks, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I really don't. I don't know where I'm going with my channel. I don't know what I'm doing. I never did. All I do is I put shit out there, and it changes daily. So I apologize for not being around. But I'm here. I'm back. I'm almost done with everything. I had to get my CDL license. We're losing a couple people in the office, and that's been a scramble for doing that. I just hope everybody's good out there. All the shit that's going on. And stick around, guys. It only gets more interesting after this. It really does. It's going to get a hell of a lot better. I have supreme faith in that. Thank you for subbing. I thank you for watching my videos and let me be a part of your life.